Hi guys. So today I wanted to talk about a very common topic which comes up, which is about psychic attacks. That's a very general term, but it's come to mind today because no one is invulnerable to those things. No one. Doesn't matter who you are. And the reason I mentioned it today was because it came to my notice that I was being psychically attacked myself, which is ironic considering my job and I deal with this all the time. And it was from somebody I know. So that has now been dealt with, but it brought to my attention that this needs to be mentioned to people, okay, so they become aware. A psychic attack can take any form whatsoever. It can take the form of just some negative feelings being directed at you. So if somebody's unhappy with you, they think bad thoughts about you, they think negative things about you, and then that can coalesce and that negative energy goes towards you and lands on you or goes around you and makes you feel off or a bit weird or a bit ill. To all the way where you, if you go all the way to it, then you start summoning dark spirits to attack somebody. They are very, very rare, but of course it can happen. Now, psychic attacks go from that one, where it's just some negative thoughts by a neighbour or by a friend or by a loved one, to all the way where you directly started summoning things. Very, very few people can actually do that. And you get all these things in between. How do you recognise it? Feeling off, feeling down, feeling under the weather, things not going your way, business going bad, unhappy at home, money problems, sickness, anything at all which doesn't feel right, relationships going wrong, business collapsing, anything. Any of all these things can mean you've got some negative energy around you. Now, some of this negative energy, of course, can just be anything and just happens. And then that's pretty easy to clear, but sometimes it can be a bit more. So they are the ways that you can recognize it. Now, it's not always caused by a psychic attack. Of course it's not, but it's always possible. And some of those are telltale signs. So what can you do about that? Well, to be honest with you, the best thing you can do is basically clear yourself and heal yourself. And if you're not able to do that, then go to a healer that can help clear your energies. Now, most healers, of course, if they're any good, can help clear those energies, clear the blockages, and allow things to flow, allow your energy to flow, remove anything that's sitting on you and just get rid of it and just help you feel better. If it's more than that, if it's a protracted or a very emotional energy around you, so say, for example, an ex really doesn't want you to see somebody else and is directing all these thoughts towards you to stop you having relationships, to stop you feeling good, to inhibit you sexually, that has more power, okay? Same as if you've got somebody within the family or a friend or at work where they really don't want to hear what you've got to say. They only want their voice heard and their opinion heard. So they try to shut you up. And they do it without even thinking about it. It's just that manifesting negative energy. And often when I'm healing people, you'll find something attached to the throat. You know, a piece of negative energy, a collar or a device or a block of something. And then you have to take it out and you think, well, that's been sent there by so-and-so. They didn't know they were doing it, but they were. So you really do have to be mindful of your thoughts, because thoughts can coalesce into something. And then if you're not completely light and happy, then what happens is that coalesces more. And then some of the spirits that aren't so good for you and aren't so nice, they jump on the bandwagon and go steaming in. So you do really have to be careful of your thoughts and where you direct them at people. And if you feel off or any of those kind of things, then you need to get it checked out. It could just be a physical ailment, but bear in mind everything's energy anyway, but it could just be a physical ailment. Go and see somebody, have it checked up. If you know someone, then just have it checked, okay? Like I said, an ordinary energy blockage is easy for somebody to do. If it's more than that, go and see somebody that specialises in it. I'm one of those people. So I will be able to remove just about anything that's on you and see things and deal with things. And also for those that are connected, and when I say connected, I mean on this holistic path, speak to spirit, are healers themselves, don't think you're immune, because you're absolutely not. And you can't either sit there and say, oh, spirit will protect me. I've lost count of how many times I've seen other healers and people and mediums say that to me. Spirit will take care of me. Archangel Michael will take care of me. Yes, but no. It's your responsibility to protect yourself, okay? Your responsibility. You can put a seatbelt on in the car and they say, oh, I'm safe. Yeah, to a point, but you're the one that's driving. You have to look where you're going and you're in control of the car. You're in control of your life. You're in control of where it goes. Spirit are there to help you, but they're not there to save you every time while you sit in your chair and just think, I'm safe, I'm good. So make sure that you keep an eye on things, okay? It's always a good idea to go and see somebody who's a healer that you trust for regular healing, okay? It's a bit like going to the gym. It's a bit like taking your vitamins. It's a bit like going for a regular massage. Go to see a healer every now and then. It's just good for your health, okay? And if there's something else going on untoward, then they may be able to help you. And if they can't, hopefully they'll be able to steer you in the right direction. Somebody like me that can do things a bit more thoroughly. And like I said, I only found out today. I've been feeling off for the last few weeks. Yes, I've been really busy. Yes, and my business has somewhat trebled now. I've been having a lot of clients and a lot of work and a lot of other things going on in my life. So I kind of missed it, but somebody pointed it out to me, and then I found out, and then I sat down and I meditated on it, and I went, okay, right, this is what's going on. Then I dealt with it, and it's all been dealt with. But I'm lucky. I have those abilities and I have those gifts. Make sure that you get regular healing. And if you do feel out of sorts and things are going wrong in your life, it could be other things, of course it could. But make sure that there isn't some blockage or something else going on where somebody could be doing something inadvertently, subconsciously or consciously. It's really important. I advise you all to just be aware of yourself, to check in with yourself and cover all eventualities. And you know what? Go and get a regular healing, guys. You know, if you have a good healer that you know, go and get a regular healing. Get a regular checkup. It's good for your overall physical health. And, you know, we are just energy. We do get blockages. We're walking around in a soup of energy. Get a regular healing, okay? It's worth it. Trust me, it is. And, you know, it's your responsibility to keep yourself well and safe and protected. Nobody else's. You have helpers, yes, but it's your responsibility. Okay? So remember that. Thank you very much for your time, and have a really good day. And if you want to know more about this topic, you can contact me at www.davidwalther.co.